today are side rock, spin down, 3-step, and backspin. So we've got an up rocking move, we've got a go down, we've got a flow up move, and today we're hitting a power move as well. So we'll get that all smashed today, and by the end you'll be able to do that to the speed of the music, yeah? So let's get into the first move, let's get into the side rock. Now, with your side rock, this is one of the basic up rocking moves, but you will use this a lot. So your side rock is this one. Now there's different ways to do it. Some people call this a salsa rock or a salsa step 2. I was taught side rock, so that's what I'm teaching now. So, side rock, nice and easy. Let's just start out basic. What you're gonna do is step your foot out to the side, and in, and then the other side, out, and in. Now make sure when you're doing these steps, pick your feet up. You don't want to be lazy with these steps. Every time you're hitting a step, pick your foot up first, step it out, bring it in, down. So pick it up, step it out, in, down. So hit step, in, step, in, step, in, step, in. And then breaking, you're always hitting your out step on the 2. So you'll be in on the 1, step out on the 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so you always want to be on that even with a step out. Now your arms, as with most up rocking moves, in and out wherever you want them. So for me, I'm usually across in front for my side rock, and then bring them out. Just make sure they're up high. Some people hit it low. Your up rocking just doesn't look big, yeah? So you want it to be here on your 1, step it out, 2. So up or across, you can bring it in here, hands together, wherever you like, on the 1, out on the 2. So in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Now as always, get that bounce for your upper body while you're hitting these in outs. You can bounce side to side, you can use your shoulders a bit more if you want. Get your own style and flow, yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah? Now we're gonna add a kick, just because it adds a little more. There's not much going on with the side rock, so we've added a kick into our step. Just adds a little more detail, a little more bounce to it. So we're gonna kick on the 1 and 3, so always kicking on the odd, stepping it out on the even. So we're gonna go 1, which is when our arms come across, step it in, come out on the 2. And as you bring that leg in, you're gonna kick it. 3, step out, 4. Then bring that leg in, kick. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? So again, so that's our side rock. So we're kicking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what you're technically doing is stepping out on the 2, 4, 6, 8. And you're adding just a kick in on them odds in between to add something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? As easy as that. There's your side rock. So that's your first up rocking move. Next, we're going to go down. This is called a spin down. This is a real basic go down, but again, it's always better than just crouching down. In part 1, I taught you how to do a pin drop. This one. So if you haven't left that one, jump onto part 1 video. I'll post a link here or something. But yeah, spin down. Spin down, as you saw in the preview, looks like this. As the name implies, we're just spinning down. Now there's different ways you can do this. You can use your arms in different ways, or you can just do a basic spin down. The easiest way is you're going to step it out. Now I'll step the other side just because I know a lot of people like to spin the other way. So I'm stepping my left leg out. You can mirror me and step your right out if you like. Now I'm going to spin on this base foot. So I'm spinning on my right foot. If you're mirroring me, it might be your left foot. So you're going to spin with your outside shoulder backwards. Yeah, so I'm bringing my left shoulder out backwards. It'll probably be your right shoulder. So I'm spinning this shoulder back. Now on this foot, if we don't go down for this one and just spin, make sure this is the foot that's spinning, this is the foot that's dragging. So that should be where you come to, yeah? So you're out here, you're spinning on this one's just dragging in behind. Yeah? So it'll be a spin down without going down. So now we're going to do the same thing, we're going to drop down to the floor. So from here, you're going to spin on this foot. As this one's dragging, you're going to crouch down. So you're going to bend this leg to come down. And then if you need, catch yourself. Your balance might go slightly off. So just put your hands down in front to catch yourself and fall. Yeah? So that'll be your spin down. So again, you're stepping it up. You're going to spin on this foot. Crouch it down, because this one's dragging in. I like to swing my arms. You can have your arms out or across while you're doing it. I swing my arms around, crouch down, and catch. Yeah? And try and keep your full balance on this leg. So you want to spin and crouch it down to catch it there. Now if you want to go the other side, same thing. Yeah? You're just going to spin on this leg. This foot is dragging, this shoulder's coming back. So spin down and catch. I prefer that side. You go the side you think's best, yeah? So let's just spin down. So one more each side. So we're going to spin on this foot, my right foot, your left. Spin, down. And then the other side, we're going to spin on this foot, my left foot, probably your right foot. So you're going to spin and drop it down to there, yeah? So there's your spin down. So we're doing your side rock, and we're doing your spin down. What we're going to do now is we'll do it to the music. So we'll go 4 side rock slow, 8 quick, and we'll go 2 spin down slow and 2 quick. We'll smash them out with music, and then we can get to the other moves, yeah? Let's do it. Okay, so we're going slow and quick, yeah? So side rock slow, quick, spin down slow, quick. I'll count in. 5, 6, 7, slow. You've got full repertoire, you can start building now, yeah? But let's get straight to it. So, footwork move, we're going to 3 steps. We're going to drop down to the floor. Now, 3 steps is a good one. You can take this one real slow, or you can take it quick. Now, when you go quick, it is pretty damn quick. So I'd advise building it up slow first, yeah? We have 3 steps, is this. Yeah, so it's not a crazy move, nothing too difficult. Not a massive amount of technique to it, to be honest. You can definitely learn this one nice and easy. So, 3 step. We're going to start it down here as always, neutral. Make sure the heels are not on the floor. Keep it up, nice and tall, nice and comfortable. You should be able to balance here for a good amount of time. If not, practice every day. Sit in this position for a minute. In a week, you'll have it no problem, yeah? So, from here, we're going to kick legs out. Now, I'm going to start with my right leg coming out. So, my right leg's coming out. My right hand's coming down. So step number 1. Now I know some people start it from an A-frame step as number 1. If you want to start it there, that's fine. Personally, I start it kick out in front. So step number 1, right foot out, right hand down. Now big mistake I see everyone make, they start step number 1 and go, you don't want to do that because that heel's down, it's fall low, it's sloppy, yeah? Keep it up, nice and high. You want your body to be directly over your foot. That way everything's high and clean. So right foot in front, right hand down. From here, you're going to do 1 switch. So that's step number 1. You're going to switch. So left foot comes in front, right foot comes in, left hand comes down. That's step number 2. And from here, step number 3. You're going to bring this other hand down to the floor. As you do that, you're going to jump both your legs out. Now be sure not to put your butt in the air. Keep your knees down nice and close to the floor. It makes it a nice glide. Then it makes it nice and low and clean and a quick move. That's step number 3. It's your 3 step. Just do that again. Back to neutral. We're going to start with step number 1, right foot out, right hand down. Step number 2, we're going to switch, left foot out, left hand down. Step number 3, we're going to put our right hand down as we jump in, through, to here. Yes. Now how you go again, you're just going to bring that foot through. So I'm going to bring right foot through, towards the back. From there, we're going to switch, step number 2. From there, you're just going to jump them legs out, step number 3. Boom. Now you could come back the other way, so you could hit 1, 2, 3, and then come back the other way. So you would bring left foot through here, 1, you would then switch to right foot, 2, and you would come to this side. So you put your other hand down and jump out, 3. Which for today, that's the way we're going to do it. Usually you would rotate a 3-step around, but we're going to go 1 on each side, and when it comes to doing it with a beat, we'll go 4. Yeah? So let's work the other side. So this time, you're going to kick the other leg out. I'm bringing left leg out and left hand down. If you're mirroring, it'll be right leg, right hand. So Bring your first leg out, first hand down. Step number 1. And then you're going to switch. So bring that leg in, other leg out, other hand down. That's step number 2. And from here, you're going to come to this side, jump your legs out. Again, keep your knees close to the floor, we don't want no butt in the air. And that is step number 3. Yeah? So now we're going to go one side into the other side. So we're going to start out 1. Doesn't matter which side you start, as long as you switch on the second side. 2. You're going to bring it out. 3. Now from here, I'm bringing my back leg. So the leg that's at the back, you're bringing that one forwards. So all you're doing when you bring it forwards is you bring that back leg forwards. Your front leg, you're crunching in underneath you to there. So that will be then step number 1. You switch. Number 2. And you're going to bring this hand down, jump your legs out, knees close to the floor. Then again, you're bringing back leg forwards, front leg is crunching in. For step number 1, switch 2, switch 3. And back leg through, front leg in. 1, 2, 3. So if I go that quick, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's your 3-step, yeah? As easy as that, it's nothing too crazy. Your shoulders might get a little tired, your arms might get a little tired, you might just need to get stronger, but it is what it is, I'll get that. And if you really want to get stronger, I've got breaking workouts you can check out. I will help you loads for your floor work, power moves, so definitely check them out. I'll link them in the description. Okay, next one to your back spins. This is the 4th and final move, this is your power move. Now, you do need a certain amount of strength and a certain amount of flexibility, but not much for a back spin. You're technically, well, as the move says, spinning on your back, so it's not that difficult. You're not holding yourself up. You just need a good technique. Pretty much anyone can do this one, yeah? So, your back spin. Now, I'm going to take my glasses off for this. I advise if you've got glasses on, take them off. They just go flying. So, back spin. What we're going to do, you're going to start it down like this, and split your legs. So for me, I'm starting with left leg back, right leg in front, yeah? So my left is bent and back, my right leg is out in front, and I'm on my right elbow. The reason we start elbow is because you're already down there ready for the spin. You're starting up here, and you have to drop all the way down into the spin. It's hard to get that balance, yeah? So we're starting here, this is your starting position. And from here, you're going to kick that back leg as far as you can. Now don't fall straight into your back yet, we're just hitting the kick. So the leg is kicking round, not too high, and as far as you can. The further you can kick, the more power you will get, yes? It's down to that flexibility. As long as you can get past this leg, that's fine. So you're going to kick this leg round, then once that's got as far as it can, just before it reaches its limit, you're going to start to kick your second leg, so your second leg along the floor. Now what you're going to do with that second leg is as you start to come down into your back, that second leg is going to kick along the floor, your first leg's going to lift up, second leg kicks along, and then you come up to there. Now, a big complaint I usually get from a lot of students is that it hurts their back. If it's hurting your back, it means you're too low. So what you need to do when you're up here is you need to lift these feet further over your head, so you'll come into in between your shoulder blades. So lift them legs up, you'll then be in between your shoulder blades. It should not hurt your back leg, you should be good. Yeah? So again, I'll change a couple of angles in this one, just so you can see a little easier. So again, right leg in front, left leg back, right elbow down. Kicking that first leg, just before it gets to its limit, you're going to start dropping to your back, kick that second leg along the floor. The legs should always stay split. Up, you can grab your legs if you like, and again, lift them legs above your head. Probably wasn't a great view, but that's what it is. Lift your feet above your head so you get nice and high on your back, yeah? One more time, so I'll go from this angle. So, right foot in front, left foot back, right elbow down. Kick that first leg round, big kick, just before it gets to its limit. Kick that second leg along the floor, as you come on your back, and up. Now you should, just like that, start to get a little spin. If you're getting that technique right, keeping them legs wide, behind your back, you should get a little spin. Now how you spin quick, you should tuck your legs in, but don't rush into that, because you can still spin with your legs out, as long as you kick with enough power. So if you kick, you can still get a spin there, no problem, yeah? So ideally you want to get about a quarter or half a spin with your legs out before you even tuck in. So backspin is one of them that might take some training, so don't worry if you don't get it perfectly right on this video. You might need to train afterwards a bit just to get more spins, but this is just the starting point for it, yeah? So if you do already have it and you want to get that tuck in, then I'll show you how. So from here, you're going to kick, and once you get a little spin, tuck them legs in. Your aim is to get your knees touching your shoulders, because then your feet will be directly above your head That way you'll stay high on your back and you're in a perfect backspin position. Yeah? Now let's try one a little bit quicker. I'll count us in 3, 2, 1, kick. If you want to keep your legs out, keep them out. If you want to tuck them in, tuck them in. Yeah? So we're going to go 3, 2, 1, kick. You should hopefully get at least 1 or 2 spins, yeah? But that is your backspin, that's the power move. Now from there, you can train that to be more powerful, you can get more spins. You don't have to go from the floor, you can go from standing up. That will be probably next tutorial, I'll teach you coin drops. But yeah, that's your backspin. So we've done side rock, we've done spin down, we've done 3-step, we've done backspin. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do all of them with the music. There's no way having them moves, we can't hit without the beat. So what we'll do is we'll go 4 side rocks quick, we'll go 2 quick spin downs, we'll go 4 quick 3 steps, and we'll go 1 decent backspin to finish it off. Yeah? That's how we'll do it. So let's smash that out with the beat, and that'll be today's lesson done. Let's go! Okay, so we're going to do 4 side rocks, 2 spin downs, 4 3 steps, 1 backspin. I'll count it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Checked out part 1, be sure to check out part 1. If you're a beginner breaker, it's super important you get these foundations on point before you go out creating your own moves and going crazy. And even if you're a more experienced breaker, foundations always have to be on point, yeah? Now, I'm going to keep throwing out these part 3, part 4 of breaking. I've got other styles like house dance and light feet that I'm throwing out. If there's anything that I'm not doing, comment down below, throw it down there. Then I know exactly what you guys want to see. Yeah? But if you did like today's video, be sure to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with these tutorials. I'll catch you guys in the next one.